Hi guys, Harry and Hugo here in our private facility, Fitness Studio 46.
And today we're going to be teaching you guys how to properly perform the dumbbell deadlift.
The deadlift is an exercise that requires us to perform a hip hinge. That is where we hinge over at our hips. So to check that we have a good hip hinge, I like to use the thumb drill, which goes as follows. Firstly, we want to make sure that you're in a good posture. So we want to pinch the shoulder blades together, keep the chest tall and keep the chin up. Then we want to relax the arms and you can let your thumbs rest against your thighs. From there, we're going to maintain a slightly bent knee and the movement occurs by pushing the hips backwards. So he's going to lower down until his thumbs reach his knees. So in that initial hinge, you can picture that you're trying to close a chest of drawers behind you by using your bum. Brilliant. So we first reach the knees, then we can now bend the knees until the thumbs reach mid-shin. Right, so if you stand that up, turn onto the side, we'll do it again. So shoulders back, arms long, thumbs against thighs. Then you're going to push your butt back, reach the knee, and once you've reached the knee, then you can bend and now you can grab the dumbbell. Brilliant, and that's a good looking hip hinge. One of the common mistakes that I see with the deadlift is people's knees caving in during the rep. So to help combat this, we want to visualize that you're stood on a big sheet of paper. And as we lower and drive up during the rep, you're going to imagine ripping the paper apart with your feet. So you're creating a little bit of torque, which will help you push your knees outwards. Another common mistake that I see with the deadlift is people rounding through their back. Now, the thumb drill should help you get down into a good hip hinge position, but we need to make sure that we're keeping tension in our shoulder blades, trying to pull them back and together throughout the rep so that our back stays nice and straight. Now we've got this good position, we're making sure that the core's tight, the shoulder blades are pinched back together, knees are tracking out, and he's driving the floor away from his body.
The dumbbell deadlift is a great deadlift variation because it is friendly on your lower back. Also, it helps you learn that hip hinge movement pattern in a relatively safe way.
Once you feel like you've mastered the dumbbell deadlift and that hip hinge movement pattern is looking great, then perhaps you can move on to either a trap bar deadlift or a traditional barbell deadlift.